going on? Welcome to the channel. Brian the Divine Healer here with you. About to do your Aquarius-Pisces Cusp. Don't be shy. Come on in, relax, sit down. I'm going to grab these cards. Do your reading. Give a shout out quickly to the Divine Squad. That's my little subscribers. Appreciate y'all's likes, shares, subscribes, comments, and support. Okay, noobs, you're brand new to this channel. Appreciate y'all. Fantastic. Thanks for clicking the video. Hit the like button and subscribe. Become part of the Divine family, right? Okay, let me shuffle these up here and we'll get into your message, right? Straight away. With no delay, right? I'll skip over the spiel that I do. Basically instructions on how I do these readings, okay? We'll get into that another day. So, one thing I will tell you, I do these readings in the present moment. So, some of the past or the future that might come out, it's all for now, okay? Roles could be reversed, energies could be switched. And that's all I gotta say about that. All right, so let's see what's going on with y'all right now. Here's your first card. Seven of Cups. Okay, well, Seven of Cups says you could have some options. Or there's something that's an illusion. We'll see. Something's dark, right? See how this guy's dark, like his shadow? That kind of triggers me to think that this could be an illusion. We'll see with this next card, and then we'll get to your story. Righto. Yeah, still having some major technical difficulties with my data. I was on my Wi-Fi and just went to check my devices, and all of a sudden I have devices that aren't mine on my Wi-Fi. Imagine that. How are you gonna have a garage door opener labeled as a smartphone set up on my network? I don't have a freaking garage door opener. Preventing my phone from using Wi-Fi. I mean, it's on, but it was saying no data, right? No connection. So it kind of pissed me off a little bit. Spent a few hours trying to rack that shit to get it off. Here's your next card. Sorry about that. So I had to switch it up, and now here I am doing your readings a little bit later. Two of Swords. Okay. So now I get some more clarity on the Seven of Cups. This is mixed emotions. You're having mixed emotions. You're a little confused on making a very tough decision, okay? Two of Swords. Wearing the blindfold, blind to making the decision, meaning you don't really want to make a choice. You're having a tough time. Because you're having mixed feelings about it, okay? Whatever that decision is, I don't quite know yet, but we are going to find out. Okay, here comes your first card of your story. Okay, Queen of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is attractive. You know, she's very much creative, and she's definitely a fire sign, but see that little black cat? Okay, the Queen of Wands could also be dark, right? So I think that maybe you're having mixed emotions about making a decision about trying to get out of your dark side, your shadow side. For sure. Yeah. See the shadow here. Remember? I love all these little clues. Okay. Okay, so here comes tick-tock the clock. Wheel of Fortune. So there's going to be a cycle that is going to change. So probably the cycle of you being indecisive, having some, internal mixed emotions, confusing thoughts about how to make the decision to get out of your dark side. I think you might be forced to here with this wheel, this karmic wheel turning. Yeah. It's like you're going to be forced to walk away from things that don't serve you. So, time is up on not making this decision. I think that it's going to be almost like forced. Almost forced. The cycle it's ending for you in this dark side of your Queen of Wands to now come out into the lighter side to be that attractive, beautiful Queen of Wands that you really are, and leave that shadow behind because it's just a fantasy. It's an illusion. Okay? Maybe you weren't sure how to do that. And what I mean about dark side is, I do these readings because they're the duality of things, right? Your light side, your dark side, your masculine, your feminine, right? I mean, it's just too easy. So this was the decision on how to make the choice to really balance that. Get out of one side, lower vibe, that's your dark side, to raise your vibrations to get on your higher side. So now the wheel is forcing you to walk away from people, places, and things that don't emotionally serve you, that hold you down to be in your dark side, shadow side. There it is. There's your transformation. Death card. So you're having this now cycle, almost forced, like I said, to transform yourself out of your shadow side, walking away from people, places, and things that don't serve you. Deserve you. Yeah, right? Probably don't. That serve you. Same thing, right? Okay, it's like now I want to get into this Wheel of Fortune because I just seen something in this card that I've always overlooked and never really seen what it was about. Okay, but this Knight of Swords says that this transformation in your mind. Swords is about your mind. Knights are taking action. This is aggressively taking action to transform your thoughts, your emotions, to walk away. That's your Knight of Swords. Okay, so now I want to look at this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I always looked at this card. I'm not sure if it's the same on the other decks, right? But we're going to look in the middle, and we're going to see all these little letters and stuff around it, right? So if you look real close, there's a T, and there's an A, and there's an R, and there's an O. Now I'll leave you to play Wheel of Fortune with me, and I'll be Pat Sajak, and you could guess the guess the phrase. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? All right. So there's your aggression. There's your fast-moving, like almost warlike decision. Finally being executed. Getting out of these confusing, mixed emotions in this fantasy state. Being in your darker side. Being forced with the wheel here to walk away from things that don't serve you. Causing a death to old things. Transforming yourself into really making this decision. Because this Knight of Swords is going this way towards the death, and the death is going this way. So they're going like this. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to this idea pretty tight. Okay, this decision to really take this action, to force yourself to make a decision, okay? Because you were kind of lollygagging around, not really making this decision, things were getting darker, you were getting darker, it wasn't working. So the cycle, like I said, was forcing you to change. And this, you'll have the strength and the courage to do this for sure, okay? So there's like a spark, I want to say. There is a spark that started this wheel. I can't say exactly where that spark came from. But cycles usually don't end without some kind of initiation, a spark. Okay? And so now when I look at the Eight of Cups, I see the Moon card there. Well, the Moon. I like saying the Moon card because this is the Moon right there. So I feel that it's being divinely guided by the cycle changing from the divine to make you walk away emotionally. For real. For real, for real. Because definitely with this Four of Cups, not only are you holding on to taking this action and consciously making this decision, it's also giving you that stability. Okay, because fours are about stability, pentacles is stability. So that's stability, stability. And what is the stability about? Your emotions and your logic. Feeling about your dark side. Choosing to have to go on the other side. Because you got two swords. Oh my God. Two swords in this Two of Swords. One is your shadow side, one is your light side. You're confused on which one to be in. Eight of Cups has that Moon in it. Two of Swords has the Moon from the beginning, so you've been guided from the beginning to make this difficult choice. Told you there was a spark. Just keep going. Look at you. I love it. Queen of Pentacles. Stop it. So now you're focused on this stability. Beautiful, because you went from the Queen of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles. Told you this choice is all about the duality, my friends. This shit is not a joke. It is not. So congratulations on your transformation. Because you're being guided, you're pulled to do this, make this choice, because that changes the wheel for you. Changes that cycle. Allowing you to take this action consciously. To be more stable. Get out of that dark side. Have the strength to be now in your lighter side, which is the higher vibration. Darker side is your lower vibration. We all have it. We all go through it. Tell me in the comments that you don't, and I'll boot you out real quick, and you'll never be able to leave a comment again. Just saying. So now you're steady focused, staying strong, being in your lighter side, staying like focused on that stability. Pentacles. Because you have a lot of self-worth for yourself. You love yourself. This is who you really are, a loving, giving person. That's why you're being guided to walk away from people, places, and things that are holding you in this dark energy. No wonder you're confused. confused. So a little guidance from the divine is always a blessing, my friends. Two of Cups. Interesting. Wow. Two of Cups is like a union, friendship, relationship. But see, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the cups. Those are your emotions. Twos are about choices, like the Two of Swords. You had to make a tough decision. And what decision did you really make? Choosing your emotions to love yourself. That's beautiful. I like that. Seriously, that's really nice. You, in this transformation, are choosing to now stay loving yourself. Giving yourself that strength and courage to walk in your authentic self. Because in the beginning here, my friends, the Queen of Wands is beautiful, attractive, creative, blah, blah, blah. The lighter side of the Queen. The dark side is that shadow side. Mean, dangerous, dark. What a transformative message this is. So you're choosing to love yourself because you value your own self-worth. Let's get going. Ending, changing any conflict and strife that you've had. The struggles are real. Fires represent change. So when you're starting to invest in your own self, focused on keeping the strength of staying loving to yourself, that changes any conflict within yourself. Maybe even changes the strife that you're going with people, places, and things that you had to walk away from. People aren't going to like this. They want you to be in your dark side. They want you to be on that shadow side. Why? Because they're lower vibrations. And the divine says, no, you have something different. You have more love in you. So I'm going to guide you to walk away from this shit. And you're going to really aggressively make this decision. Because it's all about your stability. Putting all that shit behind you. 9 of Wands. Goodbye. You're this wounded warrior, battered, bruised, been through the ringer. But the competition with these people who you gotta walk away from is changing to now leave them behind you. Wow. This message is freaking amazing. I'm telling you. That's what's happening, Jack. Manifestation time. You're the magician. You have the tools to do it. Cups, wands, swords, pentacles. You have all the tricks of the trade to manifest this transformation for yourself. And look at all these flowers growing down here. That's so beautiful. Wow. I'm impressed. Okay. Chill, chill, chill. Nine of Swords. Obviously, you're going to have a little worry in how to keep this transformation. Anybody would. It's a tough decision in the first place. Clouding your emotions a little, making you a little confused. Okay, but when you let yourself be guided by your intuition, it's never wrong, people. Never, ever, 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 ever wrong. Let me pull one more card. Make the choice to stick to it. Two of Wands. That's it. You're making this decision. You're gonna stay with it. You're gonna choose the light side. Because you're being, like I said, forced to. Because you couldn't make up your mind in the first place. And I am so proud of you. I really am. Congratulations. This isn't easy for anyone to pull basically their head out of their ass and transform themselves because they have a lot of love in them and a lot of self-worth. And so, hooray for you for choosing to love yourself and putting behind all the strife and the conflicts and all the problems that kept you in the dark side. So don't worry about manifesting this and staying there, because once the choice is made, there's no looking back. Thank you, my friends. Beautifulest reading I think I have ever done as far as self-development, self-worth, change, transformation. Amazing. So, noobs, how'd you like that one? Was it worth enough to click that like button? Maybe even subscribe? What the hell are you waiting for? Do me that favor, hit the like button so we can really give this message to everybody else that needs to hear it. Help me circulate this video. Check out my other playlists. Binge that stuff. Tell your friends about this channel. Be blessed. Be brave, my friends. Once again, I am proud of you. Congratulations. Have a good night.